G'day everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel again. Don't often do selfies as I'd say, but we're up here at Taree, New South Wales, visiting the Taree Model Railway Club, which is the old freight depot. I've done a video once before, and at least this new update in 2022 might show you some differences. Here we are looking north. What was once the old freight platform.
There's too much testosterone in this.
This is the U-drive layout for the Taree Model Rail Club. And at this particular time, it's got a model boat stored on it. This is their main DCC club layout. Quite a decent sized layout. Some of the signalling and lighting that's on the layout. The control panel that they've got. Very attractive looking control panel. Follow the line up and around the corner and look back down the main straight. And so it's divided with a backdrop midway through, so it divides the front and back half of the layout. One of the big features here is the coal loader, the coal stage. I'll go have a better look at this in a sec. And this is some of the other detail you might not see from the other shot. There's some beautiful detail in this model. Very well weathered, very well built. Kind of like this a lot. Side feature here. Overhead gantry. The scratch build items, it's not bad. We follow along the main line, coming up to the centre here. And this comes up and over, or that continues around back out the front. The control they're using is Easy DCC. That is just some of the setup. If we follow the overhead line that comes up, follow up along the back here. And this simple layout tour, just to give you an idea how much work has gone into this. Stopping here briefly to look back where we've just come from. Now, something that I'm noticing is the signal detectors. And all this wonderful work here at the station.
You go down to bloody Manning Street, 5 years ago, it was all dug out. That must be other for you, or sheeted. Go to Taree Post Office, Canal Street.
Those are you modellers out there who like to admire other people's work. This is some brilliant piece of modelling. There are the buildings here in the background, which might be low relief to some degree. But at least there's a club layout people can run their trains on. If you're living on the mid-north coast, New South Wales, and you're looking at coming to a model railway club, this could be worth your effort. At this point here, I'm just going to lift the camera up high so you can see some of the distance. I'm going to follow this tunnel through here. Sorry about that. So we've just come from up this neck of the woods, past this tunnel. And show you that it continues further on. Again, I'll look back down the main street so you can see where we've come from. Everything has some sort of significance, and I'll come back to this bridge we just come past because it's worth noting the detail. There, the way these trees are done, using twisted wire, plaster, and looks like the steel wool type of stuff. There's a name for it, I can't remember at the moment. Even the coal loader for the freight trains or the coal trains. Something also worth noting, see where the original lines would have once gone prior to this extension, which as a scenic idea shows that in life things have changed. From memory, this used to be the end of the layout, so this to me, since I was last visiting, this is the extension to the layout. And the best part, or most interesting part of this, even though this is all HO scale, up the back here where the blue sky is, and the back half of that is an N-scale layout. So I'm going to divert to here for the moment. There's the HO scale. Come up. There's the N-scale. It's two layouts in one. So I'm just going to come backwards through this extension. I'll come down to the station area. Look back here towards the end of the layout, knowing that this is all HO scale through here. But over the other side, N scale, which we'll have a better look at in a moment. While I'm over this part of the layout, see the sign for Wingham. Well, that layout in the background, HO scale, DC, is a model of Wingham. The approach on either side, and outside that door is Taree Station. But we'll come back to that in a moment. Coming back to this particular layout, you come up through here. Up the top here is the rest of the HO. and at the bottom end you see some end scale blending through. Something also worth noting on this layout is the amount of effort that's gone into building this beautiful timber trestle. You look at some of the close-up detail of this, it's quite intricate. It's not anything you'd buy, it's something you have to make yourself. Another wonderful feature is the dam, complete with a little pumping station in the bottom. So I want to come down this side of the layout. For those of you who can't make it to Australia or to northern New South Wales, this is some of what can be achieved. I'm going to come up around this part of the layout, swing back to where we were. And pretty soon I'm going to run some of my trains on the Wingham layout. As we come back over to the back corner here, a little hidden track. And yeah, there's little fine details that you might not notice on the perspex. At the moment they're having a bit of a break, that's why I'm having a wander around the layout. It's always good when you go to any model railway club to get permission, so I have permission to do this. And no matter where you are in the world, no matter what you're modelling, this sort of thing will hopefully inspire somebody. Let's come up here for a run around the top here. Quite an extensive layout. I don't know exactly how many feet long by how many feet wide, or metres for those who are in metric. Using actual photos of elevated buildings along a painted backdrop. And there's the timber trestle bridge from the other side. And the dam from the reverse side of it as well. Swing around here to the left. Swing down to here. And track maintenance per way vehicles. And over here, looks like real water but it isn't. It's a bit hard to get a good shot of this. But I'll try my best. More rope. And again, I can't go past some of this wonderful detail. Somebody who's been very skilled and very talented. I don't see myself as being the best model railway person, but there are people better than me, of course. And even like the car that's come down the hill. That's not where you're supposed to park a car. But hey, their brakes obviously failed. The texture differences between the roads. That makes this a very interesting layout. And we'll look back to where we've just come up from. Pretty extensive layout. This will hopefully inspire somebody. And I'm trying to do this all in one continuous run and stop-start. Purely because I'd like to get the whole layout in such a way that people can go, wow, see what they've done. So this is the in-scale part. Just to confirm with you again, there's the HO. So HO there, the upper level, as I say, is all in-scale. So this is the in-scale half of the layout. Then we've got a double slip down here.
Sorry, Dave. Oh, guacamole. Yeah. All your storage space between. Maybe for next month, unless there's a guy who's there.
And there's the trestle bridge.
Limited clean. Maybe bring that table there.
So this is the in-scale running side of the layout. And it goes back to the HO scale side of the layout. Very, very well blended in. Go over here to the Wingham layout. There's really not much to see out the back. Some hand-laid curve points. Entering the layout. Curved backdrop type scenery. And when you consider the people that built the layout back in the day, they've taken plenty of photos, measurements, everything. Even to get the gates right, the scenery right. And this is where I shall be running some of my trains very soon. A bit of interesting detail worth noting. Somebody's got a car under a cover. Looks to be a Plymouth or something like that.
Well, I guess you win every argument you have there. Yeah, obviously, you've had a lot of bands.
It's a EH, I think it is, on the back of the trailer. Just so much to see. Let's put you back in the picture a bit closer, folks. There you go. That's the track plan for Wingham. I'm trying hard not to bore everyone too much, but I'm also trying to show all the hard work that was put into this. When you go to a model train exhibition, you don't quite often get this sort of detail. So this is the Wingham layout from one end to the other. Let's look back at where we've just been. Slight diversion to the modelling. Northbound XPT. Country Link colours. It's only here for a short stopover. It's on its way up north to either Casino or Brisbane, one of the two. Come on in. Tail car. Coming through the train itself. There's the dining car. Usually when we travel the XPT we usually get car B, which is this one, and car A is at the northern end of the train. There's the leading power car. At the northern end of the building, you can probably hear the boom gates in the background. And three crossing areas in Taree, one to the south, one just behind me, and one to the north. It's looking north out of Taree station. It's here at Taree where they do a crew change. There's the driver and offsider. There she goes, starting to roll north. Due for return in a couple of hours' time. Not long after the northbound XPT, we've got the steel train coming in. Rolls upon rolls of coil steel. Sheet steel. Finally after travelling around the back of the layout.
What?
You stick it, you put it on the front of your trains and run it around.
Big for the in game.
You get this. Probably dirty track. One of these pickup issues.
For what? Yep. I guess you put a little long end to that, would it? Yeah. That is no problem.
Well folks, I hope you enjoyed that bit of this visit to the Taree Model Railway Club. My trains didn't run as well as I should have, but never mind, that's something for me to see to. Hopefully if you're looking at getting into a model railway club, this might be one club that you could look at. There could be many clubs around Australia or anywhere around the world that you might want to go to. So look up any club close by and see what they reckon and join their club if you like. Otherwise just go out on your own. But many thanks for watching this video and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye!